acting panel of Odafest. I'm honored that I'm being tasked or asked with doing this one today, and that'll be really lovely because I just met these people too. So we will get to know them together over the next 45 minutes or so, and we will have a microphone set up here, just at the front of the stage here, where you can see Cordell taking photos, and we will be taking some audience participation questions in a little bit. But before that, you've been always so kind to me. I hope you'll extend a great Odafest welcome to Michaela Jill Murphy, aka Jessie Flower.
Hello. Is this on? Check, check. Okay, great. Hi, guys.
Keep it going for Amber Lee Connors.
Hello. Check 'em, check 'em, check 'em. Yay.
And Sandwich, Wisconsin son, Ben Belmaceda. This is what to do. Now, one of those things was a lie. I'll let Ben answer that later. Thank you, all of you, for joining us at Odafest, and first time for all of you?
Yes. Yes, double yes.
Wonderful. Because what Odafest excels at is being a world-class event in little old Calgary, where we get amazing guests from all over the world, and we're so grateful that you would join us today. So, one of the things that my children wanted to talk about was Genshin Impact. Hi, children in the front row. These are all mine, by the way. All the front row, from Levi to... Hey, Nancy! Adopted daughter. But... Michaela, you're not in Genshin Impact.
I'm not, but I did voice a couple of NPCs in some random scenes. You know what? That was one of the hardest voiceover things that I've ever had to do.
But why?
Because I got there. So when you do video game stuff, also, I have a cough drop in my mouth, so just apologies. Whenever you come in for a video game session, they'll often add on characters in the room to be like, hey, we also need you to play this, like, bread seller and this, like, outfitter at the shop, whatever. So I got there, and they're like, oh, you're gonna play these twins. They're 12, boy and a girl. And I'm like, both? And they're like, yep. And I was like, okay, that's good, we'll figure it out. And I've never played twins. I've never done that in a session before, so I was like, oh crap. Like, they're gonna be talking to each other. I really gotta, like, be good. So it was fine. I mean, they're NPCs, it's fine.
You've been doing this since birth.
Yeah.
Do you ever get to a point where you just trust that, yeah, I'm all right. I got skills. I've done this enough.
Well, I mean, yes, and you guys might feel this way. When you're auditioning and kind of in the middle of projects, you sometimes go a little crazy because you're just in a closet with all the voices in your head. Nobody's giving you feedback. You don't hear back unless you book it, and you're like, do I suck? Like, what, am I good at this? Is this okay? What's happening? And then you have to take a step back and be like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm not Grey Delisle good yet, but I'm good. Like, I'm good at my job. So it's kind of like a fine balance of, like, keeping yourself humble, but also reminding yourself that, like, we are talented. Like, we've done a lot of work and we're good at this. So, like, keep going. It's like a weird little mind
And some of it is being willing to be vulnerable and weird. And that's such a curatable skill. If you just keep trying to be weird, it gets easier and easier and easier as you grow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm the only one that's not in Genshin Impact. Children, I'm sorry. But Amber, you play one of my kids' favorite roles.
Oh, I'm so glad.
And if I'm saying it right, Farina?
Yeah, I voice Farina.
And in French, farine means flour, the flour you bake with. Any connection there? You've got white hair in the thing.
That's amazing. I wonder if you could eat her hair.
People do. I don't know if you should. But, you know, Genshin had such a huge impact, and it has gone for a couple of years now, with just being such a incredible, you know, pop culture iconic game. What point did you come into that game? And obviously in your own career, what was it like to be tasked or asked with being a part of something that was having such a big splash?
Yeah, I mean, like you mentioned, it's such an important game to so many people, and I just feel so, like, honored to have had the opportunity to be in it. I've been auditioning since, like, early COVID times, so my first, I've been auditioning since EULA was a thing, like, before EULA came out, and I'd never booked anything, had never heard back, had never done NPCs, but I'm just like, I'm gonna just keep doing it, and I have actually never played Genshin. I've seen some friends play it, so I didn't know what an Archon was when I auditioned. sent pictures for the characters, so I didn't know what Farina looked like. I didn't really know some of the terminology, but I'm just like, there's some stuff, I'm not gonna put any spoilers, but there's some stuff that they put in the audition. I'm just like, yeah, I've got that kind of mental illness in me. Let's go. Let's do it. But yeah.
I think our unique wiring and or mental illnesses are why we get to be so creative and wild and expressive. Because you try to understand. You want to give your humanity to these characters. Now Genshin has some of the most beautiful character designs I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh,
it's opulence to the nth degree. And you have like a top hat, and is it a blue kind of...
It's like a little blue thingamajig, and it's like whooshy, like
Yeah, it's very dramatic, almost magician-esque.
Yeah, and I think her design, for anybody who's played the story quest and all the other quests and stuff, I think that design really with the performance aspect, like really adds to her character and the drama and everything that happens, like a performance within a performance. It's beautiful.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, Ben, obviously, yes? Coming from Sandwich, Wisconsin, when you...
Don't tell everybody. Don't tell everybody.
I thought today was the day.
No.
Okay, coming from Chile. And having a worldview, you're a multi-language person. You've got an outside view as well as being able to come to North America a lot. This game is enormous here. Are you noticing that same type of response in other countries?
Yes. I actually earlier this year I got to do a con in Spain, and they invited me out to Madrid, and it was so just wild seeing how popular certain things are in North America compared to in Europe, and Genshin was huge over there as well. I've got a lot of friends around the world that all love the game, and they're just big fans of it. So yeah, it's been interesting being able to observe how much of an impact this game has had on just the world at large, and yeah, it's well deserved. It's a pretty good game.
Thanks for Genshining to that. You play a character named Kaveh.
Yes.
And my kids tell me that that's kind of a big deal. No, but I just mean that, you've got this great character. I think, do we have a poster of Kaveh at our house? No, not that one. No. But we have posters of character. We love your character also, just equally as much. What does he say? Because I hear bow your head all the time. Bow your head, and I don't think that's you.
No, that's not me. He says a lot of things. He has a lot of opinions about art.
I know I'll never be the same. Shook my world so hard again. Wish I washed away my sins. He's a dead man walking, blank stare in his eyes. Should have given up on the ones I trust. Never should have been surprised when they shot him down. Cold blood to the ground.